Third question taken from textbook Self-Practice 2.13, question 4. So here we have a cylindrical candle and the radius is 3 cm, height is h and volume is v. So height and volume we don't know lah. Okay, and also it says that if I lit this candle, the height will decrease at a rate of 0.6 cm per minute. Okay, so this is an example of rate of change, which means we need to use the third application in differentiation, which is rates of change. Right? So for the first question, we need to express the volume in terms of h. Right? So we can use the volume of cylinder formula, which is V equals to pi r square h to help us find the volume. Okay, so we can use pi, r would be 3, okay, and h. So here our volume is 9 pi h cm cube. Second question, we need to find the rate of change of the volume of the candle, where the height is 8 cm. Okay, height is 8 cm. So to find a rate of change, we can use the 2SF way, which I have explained in the previous videos, right? So the first S, which is search, or our first step. So we need to search the rate of change that we want, which is the volume of the candle. So I can write it in this way, dV over dt. So for any kind of rate of change, we need to put dt as the denominator. Okay, t represents time. And the second S, or the second step, which is split. So we need to split this fraction into 2. Okay, so I just put the numerator on the first fraction, the denominator I put it in the second fraction. Okay, then next, the first F, or the third step, fill. We need to fill in these blanks. So what can we fill? Okay, so if you look back to the question, right, the only unknowns, or the only quantities that we don't know is V and also h, right? So we can put h into our time spaces, because this is one of the things that we don't know, and it's also a quantity from the candle, right? So we can just fill in h inside the blank spaces. And the last step, which is find. So find means we need to find the value of these two things. So the first one, we need to differentiate. Okay, we need to differentiate from the original equation, which is V, which is found in part A. Okay, so we just need to differentiate this equation where h is the subject. Okay, so if h is the subject and the power is 1, so we just extract the value 9 pi. Okay, it's easy. And also this one, dh over dt. So this one is usually given in the question, and if you look back to the question, yes, you can see that height decreases at a rate of 0.6 cm per minute. Okay, so this means the dh over dt, because it's a rate of change, and it's 0.6, right? But it also says decreases. So decreases, we need to put a negative there. Okay, a lot of students will miss out this negative, so please remember. Okay, so once we have these two values, then we can multiply them together, and this will be our answer. Negative 5.4 pi cm cube per minute.